Yeah. Whoa. Beers and vibes. Beers and vibes. Beers and bottles. Beers and vibes. Flies. Bad as mobs. Pop.
Yeah. It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
And it's Bids.
And Bottles.
You already know. Today we got an engineer. He's not our special guest. He's part of the show.
We got that dude names that be saying, not my boy.
Not my boy.
Not my boy.
You know, this episode 30, this is a special episode. I don't know if you could tell, we're in a new location. So we just wanted to, talk about what we got going on and, how we moving and just elevating, doing different things. Gia, how you feel about the new location?
I hate it, you heard? Like, I don't like this job. It's a little too bougie for me. A little bougie for me. You feel me? Nah, it's cute or whatever. It's more spacious. You know what I mean? With growth comes change, you know what I'm saying?
Right. How you feel about it, Names?
I like it. I mean, it's cool. I like the vibe. Makes us feel very exclusive.
Right. I put it in the chat like, we had a little bit of pushback between, Names and GL in the beginning. They didn't really want to change the settings as much. They felt like I guess we was changing the dynamics of what the pod was going to be.
We had some hiccups today though.
Yeah, we had a lot of hiccups today, you know what I mean? But as we know, it's part of the game. And we know what we do. We make things happen. We do what we do. You know what I mean? We don't worry about who's gonna show up and who's not gonna show up. Who's gonna do what they supposed to do.
We're gonna make something out of nothing.
We're gonna make something out of nothing. GL, let's talk about current events today. Like, let's do something totally
What's going on? What's in the news cycle? What's going on?
When I just looked at the news the other day, this some real shit I just seen. They was talking about the Jay-Z verse on CNN.
Right.
How do you feel like, just him coming out once shift the culture? And do you feel like that's his best verse or not? Like, let's get into that.
I rocks with Hov. Hov be talking that talk. But as I really, really listen to it, there's a lot of dry spots in there. Like, he talking his talk, but
yeah.
Man.
It ain't as his pilling.
He did it in one take though.
Yeah, right.
Nah, the skill is the skill, but we gonna talk about the bars and the actual verse.
He was saying, I don't know, man. It's not. It's not his best verse. It's not his best verse.
It's not his best verse. They was breaking down on one of the other pods I was watching. They was breaking down how the verses was and which was his first verse. And I guess Charlemagne was on there, and Charlemagne was saying the old Jeezy song was one of his best verses. Now I think that verse was dope, but I think the verse old boy was spitting was even better. I forgot the name of the exact verse.
Favorite Jay-Z verse? Let's go. What you got? Off the top.
I'm gonna have to go with I never changed. Still fucking with crime because crime paid. He was talking on that shit.
Names, what you got, Names?
And then that shit with him and Eminem. I had to hustle. My back was against the wall. Ashy knuckle.
Yeah, that verse was crazy. That verse was crazy.
What you got, Names? What you got, man?
I don't know, man. I'm probably niggas gonna look at me crazy. The Dead Presidents Part 2, the first verse.
Second
you showing your age, Names like that.
Who won the better? Yeah.
I got I want to say that's Run This Town.
What with Rihanna?
Yeah. Is that the joint when he was like, I sold kilos of coke. I'm guessing I could sell CDs. I had to get off the boat so I could walk on water. All that verse.
That's a different song.
What's the name of that joint?
As long as he ain't say it's that your chick.
Nah. That's the shit. No, that might be Diamonds Is Forever. That's Diamonds Is Forever. That's my shit right there.
That chick was kind of, I ain't gonna lie.
That was his song first. And he gave it to Bleak. That was originally his song.
Yeah.
He said, Bleak need one, huh?
How do y'all feel like, the game has moved forward from the Jay-Z era? When I say the Jay-Z era, I'm gonna give you a time. I feel like Jay-Z ran the game from 96 to 2006. I feel like that was the Jay-Z era, right? So after the Jay-Z era, after the lean snap, that snap came in 2006 when we was leaning this snap.
That's when names was in there like,
Right.
Man,
You know what I
bet you
mean?
can't do it like me.
That's when
I
we
ain't
was,
never snapped.
that was our coming of age.
I did
Right.
Big Head Bounce though. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all remember that T-Pain was the man there. I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do y'all feel like it's still a space for that music now?
What, T-Pain?
That sound and the type of
Nah, we in a totally different lane.
Nah,
now.
they changing. Music constantly going forward.
Word.
But the verses don't change, but sonically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I mean. You know, because on that Jay-Z joint, right? Weezy said, the prototype rapper is who he is and what he, tattoos.
Nah, it's a lot of baby Lil Waynes out there.
He's saying it's a lot of
he
baby
birthed.
hymns. He's the
Y'all
guy.
knew Wayne was doing coke and dope at Fit In?
Not my boy.
Turk just said that on Drink
No, he
Champs.
was.
I'm
He was
saying
getting high.
we ain't from New Orleans, so
Yeah, but when
that's
we
probably part of the
running around reciting his bars, what he's saying,
My boy was
that
making
nigga
love to
said,
that joint.
"Girl, I got that dope dick, so come here, let me dope you." He talking about a way different level of dope than what we was reciting.
He
you know what I'm
was
saying?
done doing, hopefully, at that age.
What you doing? Why you ain't pouring in this champagne glass, nigga? Uncouth. This nigga, man.
You was uncultured ass
Got
Negro.
champagne glasses. My fault, y'all.
Lackluster. Not my boy.
Y'all. I'm just, where I'm from, a project baby.
But this ain't
Not
no
from the
music pod.
project,
So what's up, yo? Raising Kanan, y'all watching that? We fucking with it? We not fucking with it?
Raising Kanan so far, I think it's one of the best joints out so far. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna tell you names. Make sure to give me the little glass and give himself the big glass and shit, man. I
Raising
gotta tell you.
Kanan. What's this? This season 2, right?
Yeah.
I see the evolution in the actual production, like how it looks. It looks better to me, even though it's still giving us that nostalgic look from the '80s. I feel like it's just doing something totally different for us. You know what I'm saying? And where it's leading us to.
The mom just be super gangster.
Yeah, she too tough. I think
right.
Kanan gonna kill her. That's a hot take right there. Kanan gonna kill her ass.
Not this season though.
Eventually.
Nah, I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think one of the drug dealers gonna knock her off.
Ooh, not the nigga Neek. Neek ain't built like that. But them Italians in Jersey, they might do something to her, yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. I feel like just me watching that whole series, I feel like it's a lot of truth in if you lived in Queens into it. Maybe not her as the kingpin or queenpin, but I just feel like it's a whole lot
Stories
of truth
that they might know, like
Yeah,
on
I
some
feel-
BMF shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's a spinoff of 50's childhood.
Right.
So somewhat.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
You know
somewhat.
what I mean?
He took some parts, people that he knew, and mixed it in with his childhood with his mother, because his moms used to get busy too. So.
Right, but he died. He was so young. I think he was between 8 and 10 or something like that when his mom's died. So the journey was just a little different because Kanan's 16 in this. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can't wait to see what else come out. What's the other joint that he got with Ghost? What's that shit called?
What, the Tyreek version?
The Tyreek version.
I like the
Yeah.
Tommy version too. I think the Tommy version gonna
Tommy
be good.
one, all that shit cool, bro.
The
That's the
Chicago
only shit
one?
I
I
watch
think it's
on
gonna
TV,
get good.
man.
And there's some new shit outside. I don't know if y'all watched it. I was putting names on this called Rap Shit. Y'all
Nah,
seen it?
Oh yeah, I was watching the
Yo,
other
Rap
day.
Shit is the it's supposed to be loosely based on the City Girls, the Miami joints. What's their name?
JT and them.
JT. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Was it City Girls? I
Yeah,
think the
man.
name is City Girls.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but you see, finish saying what you saying.
nah, I'm just saying, I only really watch that, bro. I don't be watching nothing else. I might find something on Netflix or something, but
I fell
don't really
asleep
watch
on it,
that.
G. Yeah.
That rap shit. If
That
you
is
wa-
sports, yeah.
Shit trash.
If you, that's cat. That nigga was already tired. If you watch that shit on HBO Max, that shit is fire, bro. That shit is too fire. Another thing I want to talk about, right, is we just had Kizzy on here last week, right?
Oh yeah, names. How that work out for you?
How that
I just
work out?
watched the
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
Did you
making
get
it
some
hot.
carrots?
Making it hot.
Did you get some carrots and all that?
Nah, I spoke to Kizzy today.
Did you fuck your names? Did she let you fuck?
I'll never lie on my
Fuck all
dick.
the small.
Small talk, man.
I would love to,
Yeah.
but I
She ain't
never
let you
did
fuck.
that with
She ain't let
Kizzy.
you fuck.
Is it passe to kiss and tell?
I don't know what passe mean.
Right.
Come on, man. I can't be the only educated nigga up here. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas go to
Fuck
Newark.
that mean?
You
You trying to
know what I'm
disrespect me, nigga?
But nah, like you know what I'm saying?
Big ass
Like, is
words.
it corny? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's
Like,
super corny. It's super corny to do
Niggas
that.
go to Newark Tech and come out with these big ass words.
Nah,
Well, you know, my extensive vocabulary,
I always felt
you know
like
what I'm saying?
a person that had to jump out the window and say, "Oh, I fucked, is a person that just they insecure with themselves." You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, but
Like,
if you did fuck and you say you didn't, is that still LOD?
nah, it's just me keeping it cool because you know what I mean. That would be
Keeping it player.
Yeah, that would be me
Player,
because
you
I would
pushing
understand.
Pete?
It depends on the woman, you know what I'm saying? I would understand how she would feel if I was to put that out in the open like that, especially if we not together. You know what I'm saying? She, you know what I mean? Especially her, I got respect for her, so she cool people.
Nah, she was super cool.
Yeah,
You
she
still
cool.
single?
Yeah, I'm super single.
No,
So
Yeah.
where do you stand right now, GL? Like with women in your life, like I'm gonna keep it real with you. I see,
what's up with you, man? I don't know where you going with this. Hold on,
outside,
man.
yo. You see?
a couple weeks ago, I seen you having issues in the club. This is the first.
That was wild.
I'm like, wow, my boy having issues. I never. seen him
That
have
was
issues.
out of pocket.
Not my
And
boy.
So, but what I do you think? Let me be honest with you. Can I speak bluntly?
Go
I'm
ahead,
not gonna say the
man.
names or nothing like
Nah,
that.
no
None of that
names,
crazy
never
shit.
no
And I ain't
names.
gonna. I feel like that you was probably leading her on in the wrong manner. Now, if you feel like you wasn't.
Nah, let him get a little talk.
Let me tell you why he was leading her on, right? Because I seen her like she was playing a wifey, like she was popping up at all the events, right? It wasn't no problem months ago, right?
Kissing him on the lips in front of
at
everybody?
His crib. She at the crib. I'm not sure if he dipping in raw, but the intention seemed like he was doing that, right? So now
What type of attentions? What does
Yeah,
raw
niggas
sex
be
vibe
raw.
give off? Like,
He looked like he
hugs,
hitting it
kisses in
raw.
the face, staring in your eyes, she hugging
have
you.
you seen me lately? They all gonna look me in my eyes like that. Fuck
so
wrong
let me
with
finish saying what I'm saying. We gonna get into it. So
Toast to that nigga.
right. So that's what I mean. So me seeing that, I'm saying in my head like, my boy got to be dipping in this turtle head. So
Not with the
turtle
turtle
head.
head.
Not the
I want you.
Donatello.
Ninja Turtles.
I want you to tell us with Shorty. You know what I mean? How it started, where you was at in the in between, and then where you went wrong. Because for me, from the outside looking in, I thought y'all was gearing to be in a relationship. Just me being real.
So
I don't care what you was saying. I know you was smacking it raw. But go ahead.
this nigga's a nut.
No plastic.
No plastic bag like in Jamaica.
Ain't
Not my
plastic
boy.
bag.
No
Yeah,
plastic bag like in Jamaica. Now that instance that you talking about, directly, she was drunk before she got there. You feel me?
Oh.
It was told to her, "Don't come." You feel me? And she still came. So my energy was already on you violating, you out of pocket. You feel me? And I was there with my other cousin. I'm in family mode right now. Like,
Right.
let me just Mac whatever issues we got. I don't want to deal with that right now. You feel me?
I'm a grown ass woman.
You
You
ain't
don't
She
have
ain't
to go
care
nowhere.
nothing about that.
You ain't had no other joints there?
That night? Nah. Not that night.
That's
you know what I'm
cat.
saying? It's always
Hey, yo,
other
but-
women
hey, yo,
around,
Don't
you
put
heard?
my man
That's
Mac
cute.
all the way
Always
out there
women-
like that.
He had
Nah.
friends. He had friends.
Not my
female
boy.
friends that she might have confused.
Yeah, but that's up to you to assess the situation or ask.
Right.
If you ask me, she asked, "Yo, that's your new shorty?" I said, "Nah." No other words, just nah. She said, "Yes, it is." Cool.
Embarrassing me in front of my
I already done
friends.
told you, nah. You feel me? So it was cool, whatever. She was going crazy though. She went all. That's still my peoples though. She cool.
Because I
But,
seen you saying like, yo, I ain't trying to deal with like you told.
That was
I seen
it.
you
Like,
being
we went our separate ways.
Got nothing
oh,
but
y'all
love
not
for you.
dealing with that on that level no more. Ever again?
Nah, that was a
Gotta
lot
keep
for
your
me.
head up.
You're not putting nothing inside of nothing. What do
So
you,
when I'm done, I'm done. You feel me? Respectfully
That's
though.
cat.
That's my nigga though. She gonna watch this. You feel me? But nah, I can't. It just once shit ain't a vibe no more.
It's
We
over.
can't vibe.
So what you feel like you had a responsibility to her outside of that? You know what I mean? Outside of that night, was it anything that led up before that night?
It
That's
was mad shit. It's never just one instance. You
Right,
feel
right.
me? But when you see the writing on the wall, at my age, you feel me? Once this shit ain't cool no more, you just stop.
100%.
Like you don't keep waiting for it to get better. It's not gonna get better. You gonna do something to make it better? Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do nothing to make it better. We might as well just stop.
you think
Especially
it
if
was
you're
you was
adults.
thinking you something that you could have did better that would have helped her feel a little bit more.
I probably could have
At
just
ease.
never did it. Yeah, I'm saying
Don't
the
tell
timing
me I
was
can't go
wrong, you
nowhere,
feel me?
nigga. I'm a grown ass woman.
Nah, that was definitely
Nah,
not
the
GL
liquor
not
was
one of
definitely a large part of that. Was the
Word?
liquor? You feel me?
them. Right.
Have I seen?
But
this,
I don't give
Have
it
I
to
seen
you.
this young lady before?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Wow.
She was around.
I'm surprised.
So what type of time, as a man, right? When a woman wants to give you her time and you decide to give her some time with it, what comes with that with you when dealing with you? So what do you want the women to know? Like, if we dealing with each other in the beginning stages, the first 3 or 4 months, is it just building? Are you looking to have a relationship? Like, where you at with it in life?
I'm gonna answer this, but this ain't for the love of GL. You heard? We're about to sit over
For the love of GL.
But now, when I deal with somebody, I treat this shit like school. Some people believe in school you start at 0 and work your way up. I start you at 100. It's up to you to keep that A.
I agree.
You fuck up a little bit, you drop down to a B.
Yeah.
Nigga sound
Fuck
like
up
a
a
gym
little bit
teacher.
more, you'll see. You heard? Once you get to that F, you gotta do extra credit to work up, or you failed.
Yeah, you gotta suck a whole
This
lot
shit
of
over. You heard?
Right. But are you looking for a woman though? Like right now? Nah. Yes.
I don't look for them, but if a good woman come across, I'm cuffing. You feel me?
Right.
Which I thought I was doing. You feel
You're
me?
not afraid of love, basically. You're not like
Nah,
turning it down.
but you don't
That's
force it. You
cat.
don't look for it. Yeah, you heavy on that cap button. It ain't names doing it today, so it's heavy.
Yeah, we got Rico to
You know, it's other buttons over there, right?
Right.
names, and then you the other
yo.
only single man here. You, him, Rico. Basically everybody in here is single except me, and Q. Q not single.
Q, like, keep me out of this.
G, do you consider yourself single, G? Yeah, so you know
Very much so.
That's to
G.
help me.
As single men, right? All
Right.
you guys, I just want to hear what people got to say. Like, as single men, do you feel like you moving however you move, you doing whatever you do, affects your day to day, or you don't spend time on whatever anybody else doing, like other females? You know what I mean? Anything that they do, calling you, texting you, does that control your day? Or whatever you got going on is priority, then you'll get back to them.
Don't make money, it don't make sense.
If it don't make money, it don't make sense.
Because I got a homie, Rigo Ten Stacks.
Oh, man. Lord have
Rico 10
mercy.
stacks.
So let's put this on Front Street. Like, so Rigo Ten Stacks, right?
Yeah,
Rigo Ten Stacks was in a relationship, no longer in a relationship.
Yeah, that mic hot, Rico. You can.
it depends on what day.
Yeah, my
press-
mic worked today. What's up?
It depends
Press
on what
that's
day.
cap on yours.
So Rigo Ten Stacks was in a relationship, right? It was going well for the the first year or two, right? And she's a beautiful woman, great young lady. I love who she is every time I see her. She's a good
beautiful.
person, beautiful woman. She's a great person. And they broke up because, quote unquote, Rigo's behavior and time not spent, right?
I can see
Lack
that.
of prioritization.
like prioritizing.
Yeah, I
right?
can absolutely see that
Push
from
that,
Rico.
push that
And
that's
what
cat button.
At the time, Rico
That's
was
cat.
Rico. He wasn't cat. At the time, Rico was 22. So I feel like
So what are you now? 22 and a half?
23. Yeah, 22 and a quarter. So he 23.
And 8/9.
Word.
Right. So I just felt like, obviously I wouldn't tell her this, but that's not my place. So, but I just felt like he was prioritizing the right thing. So maybe, some nights he'd have to do like extra work, right? So he had,
Chasing the bag.
so to get his clients out to do whatever he got to do with us, so he'd probably stay to 5, 4 in the morning.
Right.
Because sometimes that's what he's the guy that don't get as much praise. We don't clap as much for
He
him.
don't get the flowers.
He don't get the flowers, but he's the guy that makes everything work. He's this
glue.
army swish knife. You know
Right.
what I mean? So he makes everything work. And obviously she don't know his position, but he knows his position, right? So he's spending more time at the studio, more time, out at events. She's, because he has to be around. He has to be around strippers. He has to do his own personal money. He has to work for the team. He has to do his own vlogs.
And I'm making my own
And
music.
he got to make his own moves, his own money. He doing everything for himself.
What cuz gotta understand is just because someone has a complaint don't mean there's validity in their complaint.
That's a fact. That's what I'm getting.
That's why
You
I
could
said
just say
broke
shit.
up. Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
we broke up.
So
Because
she broke up with my boy on his birthday and didn't give him no gift. Where did
Oh,
we,
she just ain't have money for the gift. That's my move. Oh, that's my move. Not
Now,
my
I
bud.
don't mean literally on my boy's birthday, but around that time. So it
Week
feels,
before.
a couple
Week
days
before.
before. So it feel like she did it on his birthday.
Moved out the day before
So
my
now
birthday.
when I see it, I keep minimal conversation.
Wait, she moved out the day before your birthday?
moved
yeah,
out.
my
She moved
birthday
out.
was second. She moved out.
That's got a
first.
Hoyt. That's got a Hoyt.
So what I'm saying,
Did
to
you make a
is-
diss record to her?
No, this nigga's still with her. He's still
Wait,
now.
he
let
spent
her
the
back
block?
in. Yeah, he spent the block.
Y'all talking too much.
Yo.
Like,
Yeah,
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
gonna lie.
baby,
Y'all
shit.
sticking hot.
what we
Hey,
doing right
hey.
now?
We gotta put this boy on French
Hey.
to stop this. So we need to this what you call that when you need it.
This is an intervention right here.
Intervention.
Rico's intervention. I had
Yeah.
to what's the name? So Rico, what is right?
Fuck all the small talk.
So Rico, what do you see yourself doing going for the future, like dealing with her and with the other women you deal with?
Rico is single. Rico is focused on himself. Rico has spent a lot of time in the past few years giving to situations that he felt as though didn't give as much back to him. So now he's purely solely focused on what he's doing, and that's it.
Right. That's
such a light skin ass answer.
Oh my God,
I'm
no.
focusing on me right now, me and
Not for real,
myself.
because like you can't
Cucumber
you
melon.
be in a position
Turn
where
your mic up. Turn your mic up.
you be in a position where you with somebody and you know your world revolves around them. They telling you, like he was saying, I'm just trying to do work and I'm
Right,
trying to
right.
work hard.
And she met you like this.
Yeah, she met kinda.
Nah, he
she
wasn't-
met me
he
like
wasn't
a
working
like
that
a
hard.
lower
He was
level.
walking into
I
it.
was walking into it. But yeah, so it's nice. I'm just prioritizing the team or myself or my career. Or I might be trying to get stuff done so I can chill with her next day.
Tell them
She
your
mad that I
background,
ain't
what you
there.
did the last 5 years of life, how you quit college, where you came from, what you were doing, and then how you making a transition to be successful in what you're doing.
Word. So I graduated high school 2017. Real smart, 4.25. Went to college, NJIT for electrical engineering. Got a couple jobs in that field. Hated it. Changed to construction engineering. Hated it more.
Nigga Tesla.
Word. In the process, I was dating a girl in college. She wanted to be a model. She bought a camera. I became a photographer by default. I'm in a barbershop one day. I had got the crack version of Photoshop, so I'm editing in the barbershop one day. My barber like, yo, you do videos? I ain't never did a video in my life, but I'm like, yeah, for sure. So he like, also like, how many cuts I got to give you to get some videos? I'm like, man, just cut me, I got you. So then that started. Then he got me with Louis. Louis needed somebody to run the podcast, and I was Buns.
What podcast?
The original podcast network, 10,000 Hours of Network, that Beers and Bottles is
Damn.
it's
Damn.
a subsidiary of
Nah,
so
damn.
the real foundation, the real ones. Right. So we was there. We had like 10 shows, 11 shows. We was going crazy for a minute.
Woo.
So
Crazy.
yeah.
What episode we on, Louis?
30.
Oh, wow.
20.
Oh, wow.
So when
How to revamp when
no bullshit, same day I met Louis was the same day I chilled with my shorty for the first time.
first time, right?
Oh.
Real shit.
We need an all button. Oh.
Yeah, for some.
Nah, so boom. So moving on. Fast forward, like I said, so when I met Louis is really when I started. Louis helped facilitate a lot of my career, the direction, the progression.
So do you blame him for the demise of your relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all the small talk.
So, you know what I
That
mean?
nigga fault.
Yo. You,
Nah,
Let
yo.
that man finish.
hey, that's what it sound like to
I
me,
don't.
man.
I don't blame nobody. I felt like.
But go back, go back. Don't go back. Don't go back to explaining what you saw. You start.
Where
You
was
can't.
I at? Oh,
You
yeah,
met me.
so-
You start doing your thing.
Yeah, so shit started kicking up because I went from just a photographer. Now I'm doing videos. Now I'm doing a little bit of content here and there, little interviews. And Louis saw something in me that I ain't even see in myself. So like, he tell yo, shoot this video. Yo, do this. Yo, go there and do this baby shower. I'm like, nigga, I ain't never done no baby shower. He's like, man, go get that money. So I just, I
Bitch ass
just go do
nigga.
it. I just go do it, and then, I just next thing I know, I'm
So
going
now tell us
crazy.
about when she caught you cheating.
No,
Never.
none of that happened.
Never ever. Never.
What
ever.
about the groupie
My boy.
hoes, man?
My boy too smart.
Never ever. Not a group of
You dealing with a smart
she
man
be
right
saying, because I be in
Them
a strip club,
DMs.
or I
Yeah.
be like, and I was in Cali with the homies and shit, or I be in Orlando, or I work with some fine women.
Right.
I had some fine women clients.
Because I seen some of your fine women
You
clients.
feel me? So she be saying that she ain't
Strip
never,
club veteran.
She, y'all, I'm telling you though, she's smart though. Cause as a woman, as I gotta give advice to all women, don't tell no man about no bitches. Don't complain to me about no bitches. Don't talk to me about no bitches. No Instagram, no hoes, none of that.
Oh, that boy learning.
None of that. I don't want to hear about
That
none
boy
of that.
learning.
Let's move a little forward. Let me ask you this question though, Rico. Do you see yourself marrying this woman? Because now she's still occupying your bed. at
Nigga,
times.
22, you talking about marriage,
No,
man.
No,
you
it's 23. Listen to me. Let me tell you something. This is what people don't know, right?
Make it hot.
Let me tell you something. This is what I always tell people. The great ones have foresight at young ages. Let me tell you something. When I first seen Rico, right, I liked him from the rip, right? I didn't just like him just only because what he can do, but what
Because he
can do for
favored
me.
you.
Not that's not.
He
that's
looked
not
like
true.
a little light-skinned young you.
He
Act like
definitely
you too.
I was like, who is this little short
You don't
nigga,
act like me,
stubby
for sure.
nigga,
You
man?
don't.
James
I-
be saying I act like you.
Nah,
He
don't
be
act
talking.
like me.
You know what? You an influence because he be talking like y'all. Be like, shut up, sounding like that nigga.
You know what I mean? I'm a confidence builder. Nigga, I tell niggas you the greatest in the world. Nigga.
Speaking to the mic.
I tell
Pause.
Pause. I tell niggas that's around me they the greatest in the world.
Turn him up a
Right,
little
you
bit.
do.
You know what I mean?
So that's why he
Mike
got
too.
so arrogant over his.
Yeah, you're the
his-
greatest. When you talk to me, bro, it's a motivational conversation. I don't never talk down on no nigga. I don't speak bad about no nigga. All I speak is growth on a nigga.
It's a cat.
I'm serious, bro. This is the time you taking a cap at the wrong time.
Nigga said my
I
friend's
don't talk.
trash.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be honest with you too. Don't get it fucked up.
That's how it went though, for
That's
sure.
how it go.
Because I was always making music when I first met Louis. And
Right.
shit, and
Your
I was
shit
playing
trash.
He like, yeah.
Rico was
said,
recording with me in the basement.
facts.
It wasn't it.
$100 for 3 hours. You bugging. You know, you gotta love it. You bugging.
I said, bro, I love you to death, bro.
Let's move a little on from Rico's love issues and shit, man. He an R&B singer.
Right.
What they say in the 5 Heartbeats, duck, you'll make better music when you go through, boy. It be all right, man.
Right.
New single, Steak, coming soon.
So, you know, I got a lot of things coming right now. Like just to talk about myself, just to get off some other
We
issues.
knew we was gonna eventually talk about
Yeah,
Louis.
let's talk about Louis.
It's a must.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, you know, September 15th, you know, I got the new single coming out, Cosign. On the 26th, the new
what type
album.
of record is that?
Cosign is more of a up tempo. It's for the clubs. It's more of a It's like Detroit, right? It's a banger. It's like Detroit meet Atlanta
Okay.
type of
Produced
work.
by?
What's your bro name? Made that beat from the studio. It was Clifton, the white dude. What's his name?
Oh, he made that record?
That's the person that made the record.
Oh, my man Craig.
Craig.
Get up, Craig.
Get up, Craig.
Just you, no feature, just you.
me.
Yeah.
Cosign, right? And then not only that, I got on September 26th, 11 days later, I dropped the album Passion 2.
Okay.
Now that's what I'm gonna drop. People asking me like, yo, why you dropping it on a Monday? You know, September 26th. My cousin Mikey, he passed away.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Rest
Mike.
in peace. I want to say March 4th, 2020. His birthday, September 26th. So it was more of a. This is the first time I'm saying this on camera at all. And it's, you know, I grew up in the same house with my cousin from the time I was born until I was like 12 or 13 before I went to the foster home. So that was more like my brother than my cousin.
Right.
So I consider him my brother when you hear me speak of him. He died. He committed suicide in 2020. In March 4th, it's you know,
So that's
I
his
paid for the
birthday
funeral,
date.
and his birthday is September 26th. So I just wanted to
So he a Libra. Libra
yeah,
gang.
show him some what's
But
name.
you do
I get
know if
choked,
you-
I get choked up every time I talk about it. The shit.
You
'cause
do
nigga's
know you
such a
dropping it
real
on
nigga,
his
man.
birthday. It got to be turn up. You know, Mikey was a turn
Yeah,
up
he was
type.
turn-
nigga.
I got
Let me
one or
tell you
two
about
on
this
it.
nigga Mikey. Let me tell you about cousin
Yeah,
Mikey,
I
man.
think. Listen to me. Y'all know about Mikey, like the outside of Mikey, right? But I know him about on another level. You know what I mean? So Mikey, yeah, he liked the turn up records, but he liked the deep records more than anything. We'd be in the crib, and this all he want to rock. Like this, he the reason I like Hov. He the reason I was fucking with Jay-Z and Jada Kids back in the day. You know what I mean?
When I think of Mikey, I only
When I-
think of him knowing how to fight and him dancing naked in the clubs.
You know what I mean?
Hey, yo,
Sweaty as
what?
fuck.
because-
No, he
Cuz was
dancing
doing that?
shirtless. Phew.
Yeah,
Not
he
my
was-
boy.
he was-
Wintertime, snow
He was
outside.
He was a
He's
different type of
shirtless.
dude. He was a
Sweat drenching, you heard? 12
So-
pack.
Yo.
You heard?
that was my brother though. But that right there, you know, so you know, Passion 2 is a dedication to him. We talking on that album, it's a little bit more sophisticated. It's more of a worldwide album. I just want him to get that love. So we got a hit record on here. We got, you know what I mean, a quote unquote hood love song, Rico 10 Stack singing on it. We got the Rick Ross filling records. I got the records with names, motivational records, just pushing through. We got
What you hoping to
Everything
accomplish
went
with this?
you know what it is? I don't got no expectations for this joint. Like which I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get this only on Bids and Bottles. I'm gonna get
Exclusive.
exclusives. Y'all don't know this, but my team knows this. Right now I got 6 or 7 albums recorded. I'm dropping an album every month for the whole year. So for the next
Starting
year,
when?
September 26th. September
Okay.
26th, you get one album that's called Passion 2.
And he calling me every day. You we get in the studio. We get in the studio.
Every
We get in
day
the
with
studio.
it. You
Get
know
on my
what I mean?
last motherfucking nerves. Ain't gonna lie.
And then now on Halloween Day, we got Nightmare on 21st Street. You know what that is, cuz. You know what it is. You know what it is, baby.
You
I
already
know.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
So,
gonna salute you too, cause cause you talking for yourself, but I'm talking for you. You got some records that's like, you got like 3 classics already.
right.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, bro. Real talk.
Word.
We got Nightmare on 21st Street. Then on Thanksgiving Day, we got Turkey Bags.
Right.
And then on
Hungry
Christmas
thinking
Day, we got
Tis the season 2. Gotta be.
Tis the season 2.
Gotta be.
And then on January 27th, what you think we got? We got Cancer and Gemini too.
Yeah, that,
What you got for Valentine's Day? You got something for
We got
Valentine's Day?
Heartbreaker. We got
You
Heartbreaker.
ain't no fucking heartbreaker.
Yeah,
Lover boy ass
We got
nigga.
Heartbreaker.
You go on his Instagram,
called-
my wave.
It's called Heartbreakers, the lovers quote. That's on. And then on March, what you think we got? March
Madness.
March
March Madness.
That's all I got up to for so far though. I ain't really. I'm putting other names. Oh, then we got the King of Irvington. You know, that's something you came up with.
07111.
You know, King of Irvington, KOI. That come out like I think that come out like
You up to April.
Yeah, with the April, and then
yeah, drop that right before
You
you get
know what I
hot. Yeah.
yeah, right before we get.
Like
I got a lot of shit coming, bro. I got, you know what I'm saying. Them. So me and Rico gonna do content. So we gonna start doing content next week. We shooting a video this Saturday at TP. So look, I know y'all not gonna. This gonna come out the following week, right? So y'all
Right.
gonna already miss this. But we going to TP's only because the homie GL, ADG my
R&B
guy.
Saturdays, you
ADG
heard?
my guy, but we coming here strictly because the homie GL. Gang. So everybody in this room, we having a video shoot Saturday, 8 p.m. We shooting at Wawa. 10, 11 p.m. we gonna be at Telepigans.
The Wawa sound mad random, right?
Yeah, right. I'm like,
At the
he
gas
Wawa.
said TP, and then he said he was shooting at
No,
Wawa.
Wawa, and we shooting at Wawa first, and the gas station, then TP's, the Wawa in Maplewood, and then we shooting at TP's. I got so far I got 4 or 5 what's them called, slingshots coming out,
Yeah.
2 T-Rexes,
Yeah.
and 4 SRTs coming out, and then we got some models, and then moving them out.
You need any help
Bringing
with
the
the model
motorcycle out.
selection?
Yeah, if you want to see what I mean.
Do we
And then
need any
and then we got the Jones
talent?
coming out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the motorcycle out.
You know what I mean? So that's what we got going on. You know what I mean? We got a lot of different things going on. But back to the homie names. Let me ask you a question, Names.
What up? Pass me that bottle, because I know you're gonna say some wild shit, my nigga.
This was a time that you ain't get no vagina for like 6 months.
Wait, you was semen retention and
Semen
shit
retention.
like that?
Not my boy.
Do you
Listen.
feel like you was putting
ahead.
vagina on a
On a
pedestal?
Listen,
Was this purposely
I'm not-
done, or you just was on the
Listen,
dry
No,
I'm
this
spell?
was purposely done.
It's purposely done.
I
You know
seen
why it was
John's offering this guy some tuna, and he purposely wasn't taking it.
I was saying I wasn't in the space to be even dealing with a woman, because I ain't had no bread. I was fucked up, mentally fucked up. I ain't trying to deal with nothing. I'm trying to focus on the music. And if y'all know me, bro, I got like 100 records that's ready to go.
Maybe more.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it was times, I don't really deal with any type of woman too. So it got to be a certain type of thing. I done
What
dealt
type of woman she gotta be?
with somebody with a good head on their shoulders, bro. I'm tired of
Like
dealing with the
Kizzy?
hoes. I'm tired of. I'm gonna hit this guy, go. Yeah, me and Kizzy gonna go out probably this Sunday.
Nice little brunch. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I had to separate myself from the wrong people.
Right.
I had to, I got to be around the right people, be around the right women, and I can't be around the wrong women no more, bro. I done dealt with bad women all my life.
Right. And I know like that you was you had it before you started like back with me, before you quit your job and all that, you came back to the team. I know you was dealing with some other guys before this, right?
Right.
And I know you have some tension back and forth with them guys.
Right.
Wait,
where's that
names
relationship
got
now?
ops out here?
Nah,
I
man.
guess.
They my
Man,
brothers.
it's
You got
guys.
music ops?
They my brothers. I'm always
You
love
got
them, though,
engineer
man.
ops?
Right.
Nah.
So where's the relationship now? And
I mean,
and
we don't
what's
speak.
going on? Oh man,
We don't speak. It is what it
you
is.
cut the relationship off.
Nah, you know what it was, yo? I kind of look at it from their point of view, and I look at it from my point of view. I mean, niggas felt like I didn't support them the way that I should have.
Right.
That's cat. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at it
Super
as,
cat.
you know what I'm saying? And they felt as though that I was moving on to a different team. But at the point in time, I wasn't moving to a different team. I was trying to get to some money.
Right.
Was trying to put us in a position, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still in my mother's basement. I'm not trying to be in my mother's basement all my life. Since y'all know me, I've been in my mother's basement. I probably worked at different spots, and people call me to come to the spots, but my homeland was in my mother's basement. I ain't trying to be in it no more, bro.
Right.
Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So it came down to it. We had words or whatever, and, arguments, whatever, but we still brothers. We ain't never disrespected each other on no crazy shit like that. But niggas like, nah, we just can't fuck with you no more because we feel like you don't fuck with us the way you should fuck with us.
But wasn't that, to be honest, this is being honest right now, wasn't that movement stagnant? Wasn't there no real movement going on in that?
I mean, at the point, you know what it is? At that point in time, it wasn't no real movement. You know what I'm saying? I was extending my hand and I was taking care. I was taking care of all the recordings. Nobody had to pay me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my guys. You know what I'm saying? There was times that we would talk about getting the LLC and stuff like that, and people wasn't putting up no bread. Wasn't talking about no bread. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's like magically things
Any regrets?
going on.
You cool with your choice you made?
I'm cool. Listen. I'm for me at the end of the day. I'm not gonna step on nobody's toes. Anybody that knows me, anybody in this room know I'm gonna go out my way for you. I'm gonna take care of you, especially when it comes down to music. I'm gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? We talking about names. I ain't never double crossing nobody. I'm probably too loyal at a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, it is what it is. I still support it. I still repost. I still, you know what I'm saying? If niggas don't do it for me, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I got to deal with God at the end of the day. That's how I rock. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know you don't. But that's another story.
That's a whole
Cool. Lord Louis?
I don't even talk about that online.
Hurt my soul.
But Louis, how you feel about that same type of vibe?
Bro, I don't even talk about this on camera. This guy's about to try to knock the brain down.
How you feel
Y'all
about
tripping? I don't know.
How you feel about the homies that feel like you don't be around as much as you used to?
That's a good question.
And now when they see you're with Names and AJ and Rico, a lot of new faces. You feel me? I'm A1 Day One practically. You feel me? G from the hood,
right?
But they don't see you with the day ones like that.
Right.
You feel me?
You know what it is? My responsibilities changed. I felt like I tried to help so many other people out in our hood. I tried to give, I gave a lot of people opportunities, not just from my block, but also from other hoods that's from the same background that we're from. Right. You know what I mean? Same gang, the same squad that we're from. Same Vaughn. And I give everybody opportunities. But my only thing is this, like, if you can't be used, you're useless. If I don't need you for nothing, then why would I want you around me? Just being honest. I need you to need me, and I need you to be needed. So if I can't use you in no type of way, and it's no type of money we can make together and no business that we can do together, then I can't hang around you. I'm not a gang banger anymore. I'm a gang member. Yeah, I'm the big bro. It's been times where, I do things and I show people love and I come out and I'm gonna talk to the community but I'm not coming to the 10 trays. I'm not standing outside with you when y'all trying to figure out how to make money on the block. But I will do if you call me and need an opportunity, you might need a job. I might try to, I'm the big homie. I'm going to figure out my best way I can figure to get you a job, to feed your family, to help you move into a better space. If you say you need something from me on that level, I got you. But on the other levels that we was once doing it on, I can't do it. And another thing that people never gonna say this part with you. I'm from the trenches and I was really inducted and indoctrinated into it, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I still love it.
Right.
It still brings a rush to me, right? And being that I know it still brings a rush to me, I stay away from it as much as possible. I try my best to have a conversation with myself before I have a conversation with the people around me. And before I talk to them people, I talk to myself and say, yo, this is what you really want to do. You got kids, right?
Right.
You got people to support that you got to support.
People that depend on you.
That depend on me that I got to give to. Right. So why would I want to hang out and stand in the corner with a nigga that, might want to take something from me unknowingly?
So being as though this is our first episode without a guest, I'm going to start this question. This is a question I wanted to start asking. You don't be knowing the questions I want to ask the guests.
At all.
But I'm going to start it with you. I want to ask people that made it to a certain level, what do you feel like you owe your day ones? Like the niggas that was with you that actually played a part in helping you get to the level that you're on now.
Most of the guys that, no, that's not true. So let me rephrase.
Yeah, it's a good question. Look, you better think. You know what I'm saying?
Question,
right? A lot of day ones gonna be listening. You heard?
So I'm gonna speak I'm gonna say names, right? Now I'm not gonna say names because then it's gonna offend now. Because now it's gonna cause something different, right?
When I say day ones, being as though you're a rapper, I mean the niggas that was out there with you, handing out CDs, posters, niggas that was in the studio with you when the shit was ass, and they telling you, yo, bro, you good, good.
Let me say this to you, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. When I was out there handing out posters, niggas laughed at me.
It was some niggas that was with you, and I know the niggas that was with you.
Niggas laughed at me when I was rapping.
No nigga, not one nigga, not one went and put up posters with me. Not one.
What about when you was going state to state? Niggas ain't go with you?
No, that's different. I'm about to get to that. We talking about this 3 years later. I'm talking about when I was first putting out posters. Niggas laughed at me because I'm a street nigga and wanted to be a rapper and I already has a certain amount of dollars. Okay. Right? So I'm riding around 2006, 2007. We just spoke about this. In the Chevy. What kind of Chevy was it? I forgot the year.
Was that a Monte Carlo?
Monte Carlo. No, before the Monte Carlo. It was a Oldsmobile, matter of fact. It wasn't an Oldsmobile. It was a double-door Oldsmobile. It was the shit that was hiding the hood back in the day.
Yeah, with the TVs in the head.
The TVs in the headrest and all that shit, right? I was getting my own couple dollars. I'm 19 years old. And I told niggas I wanted to rap and do music. Niggas laughed at me like, what? What are you talking about? They had jokes.
You the man.
Only nigga that wanted to rap with me when I was rapping was Check. Lil G Check. Lil G Check was rapping with me here and there, Spaz and them was like, bro, we doing, you know what I mean? Then one day Spaz was like, yo, just write me a verse, and we did that, and we got him a verse, and nobody was taking it serious, just me. Even Check wanted to rapping here and there, but he was getting locked up and getting to the money, so he didn't even take it as serious. We started boxing. Yeah, so he didn't even take it as serious as me, right? So I started getting flyers and, handing this stuff around, doing what I do, right? When I was putting flyers up, nobody supported it at the flyer stage, right? Niggas was saying it was booty. Oh, this record cool. They were saying we're born. Then I come out with another joint. Niggas like, oh, he doing a little something. Let's see how we could jump on it. You know what I mean? I say all this. I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? This is my story. This is for another time. Right. So I ain't gonna go through it. But what do I owe these guys? Right? I owe these guys nothing. I put in that work from day one. I knew these guys since I was born. Like you, 4 years old, 5 years. These my first friends. Right? Most niggas, when I was starting the ball, want me to do my thing. T-Rob went to go play basketball. He ain't come until later and try to join the company. I was already a grown man, 22, 23. He was like, yo, come on, I'll help you, Lou. Nah, don't get it fucked up. I appreciate
the help. I appreciate the help.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from the beginning, though. You know what I mean? When I got the camera, Spaz was the only nigga. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Spaz never laughed. Never thought it was funny that I was outside.
Nah.
That's one nigga that just, I ain't gonna lie to you. He never thought it was funny. He never thought nah, whatever Lil you doing, I'm with you.
Yeah, it just ain't his lane, but he ain't never laughed.
But he ain't never laughed. He ain't never.
Right.
You feel me? So he always stood by it, and he gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. And Check jumped in, but everybody else was like, Lil, you got a whole block. Niggas, you getting money. Why you worried about this? You feel me? So what I owe them a conversation. I owe them the information, and I also owe them honesty. So it's been a time with one of these guys that's in my tribe, that's my day ones, never outgrowed violence. Let's say that.
Okay.
One time I was in a different place in my life, right? Violent stuff, doing things. He never outgrew that part of our lives. So he had to get left behind.
Right.
You can't.
But let's not take it too far back. Yeah. Let's move it forward. When I say day ones, all right, cool, you're not signed right now currently. You get signed, what you feel like you owe Names, AJ, Rico, like the niggas that was in the ground with you in the dirt that's actually helping you on the day-to-day.
Well, Names and AJ probably gonna get a higher percentage than everybody. More than
but you 90. Feel like you owe them something, basically.
For sure. Rico gonna get a percentage too.
That was you know what I mean? That's the real gist of the question.
I brought G on a year ago, even though that's my homie, but G gonna touch some bread. Q just came on maybe like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of the relationships is new. The newest relationship I got is Q. I like Q like my guy. Right. Q, Vic, that's a new relationship. I had G around probably like a year or two right now. Rico, I knew Rico 3 years. I knew, don't get it fucked, I knew G.
Nah, I get what you mean.
10 years.
We understand.
But I'm saying that where the relationship comes on the business. The business been about 2 years. You know, this nigga is 15 years in with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? AJ handle a higher level of business, and he spent his money where it's a different level. He put more money up. You know, Rico does a lot of. He my Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? Plus, I put me and Rico trade like
favors.
Yeah. So, you know, but Rico definitely, when the next situation happens, even with this, like, you know what I mean? You know, me and you about to do some big deals, some situations.
Right.
We're not gonna speak on that, but we about to be situations. Besides putting guys on salary, we gonna break niggas.
Right.
We gonna break dudes, put them in. You know what I mean? Put cash in their pocket. You know what I mean?
Nah, I just that question came to mind when I see people that start with a certain manager, then to be a different manager. Then when they pop, the nigga that helped them from the beginning be like, "Oh, you ain't." You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you a question now, GL. This
What's
is
up? Don't forget names right here, but go ahead.
Names right here, but I want to ask. This is a pod question. Right?
What's up?
What do you feel like you should get out of this? And I'm not talking about, you know, like your percentages and nothing like that. I'm talking about like us as a pod. Like what do you foresee for us as a group? What's your ideas and thoughts for us?
I believe we the littest pod in Jersey, not just Newark, you feel me, Essex County, you feel me? Excluding Joe Buttons, I mean up and coming, you feel me? Like I feel like we got the streets, you feel me? So I foresee it growing bigger than Jersey.
Right.
That's why when I touch base, I talk to people. I got family in New York.
Right.
Talk to them like, yo, soon I'm going to start needing y'all to bring, you know, outsource. My cousin, you know what I mean, South Carolina, outsource like this shit bigger than just, you know what I'm saying? I joined this because you asked me, but
For sure.
I ain't joined this just for fun. It's not just for play for me. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
And you
it's
put your
mad
money
more
up
shit
for it.
we
You
ain't
put your
do
money
yet.
up for it.
We invested. Like this episode 30, y'all. I don't know if y'all really know. This 30.
He wasn't supposed to do past 5 or 6 or something.
Yo, so that means 30 weeks. You know what I mean? Y'all do the math. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. We've been here for some 6-7 months.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So I just sky's the limit. You feel me? We got some advantages other pods might not have. We got
Right.
close relationships with people with higher up situations. You feel me? You know what I mean? But we ain't asked for no favors. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't run no ads yet.
We ain't run no ads yet. We ain't do all the things we're about to do yet.
Right.
So, I mean, sky's the limits and shit. But sponsorships, ads, I don't mind advertising, but I don't want our shit to be in every 10 minutes. Yo, now you go get this bubble soap. Or, go get this. Nah, that fuck up the flow. I want it to be natural. You feel me? Yeah. I like this. Like, y'all don't know, but these ain't planned questions. Like, we didn't know that we was going to have no guest today. Like, we macking. Like, when the guest come up here, I don't know his questions. He don't know my questions.
Right.
We hood niggas. Like, this off the top. Like, this ain't nobody back there with no Cume cards and no shit like that. Like, yeah, man, we thug this.
Hey, yo, I want to give these people a date with our new shirts. Fuck all the small talk shirts and the staff shirts. What do you think?
We got a special guest coming up. He a boxer, you know what I mean? We'll announce the name, you know what I mean? When we go there, we gonna have the prototypes of the shirts.
Right.
After that, we live, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
I mean, y'all let us know how y'all feel about the shirts, but we live.
So at least by middle October, you guys will have access to the shirts.
Right.
Can I get a free shirt?
Bro, that's no
Come
type
on,
of
man.
question.
This nigga, man. You see the energy of us.
I just said staff shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's make sure I get a free shirt, nigga.
Names, we about to get up out of here. We about to end this joint, this podcast. It's the first podcast we doing along. We just wanted to be interesting, wanted to be, the right way for us.
Yeah, and y'all give us feedback. Let us know how y'all feel about us with no guests. You know what I'm
guests in this episode.
I mean, every episode ain't gonna be about our love lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
This is a little different.
right.
You feel me?
And names, but to go back to names, like how do you feel like where you at in your life right now? What do you feel like? You feel like you've been doing the music 20 years. You feel like it's paying off finally. Do you feel like where are you at?
I feel like I'm on the cusp of greatness.
Right.
Like I'm there. It just ain't. I ain't hit that peak yet. You know what I'm saying?
Pinnacle, your
And do
pinnacle.
you
getting
feel like
tired,
you
though.
more
I'm
an
more
artist
out.
or an engineer?
Artist and engineering.
But which one you feel like got more of a hold on you as far as the leading towards success?
I feel like the artist. I mean, the obviously being an engineer is more financial potentially.
But I mean, I love engineering. Don't get me wrong. I love engineering. I love engineering. Great artists.
Okay, great artists.
Yeah. And I know I got a gift for making things sound the right way.
You got an ear.
Yeah, I always had a good ear for music. So when it comes down to that, I know that engineering is gonna be what's gonna make me. You know what I mean? I'm walking in rooms that I wouldn't
walk into. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rapping. You know what I mean? I was around elite niggas, but when it came down to engineering, it was only like my name will only come up in the conversation, and it'd be like 2 other niggas could only be in that conversation with me.
With them guys, talk your stuff, names. I mean, names don't be on
thing. I'm not gonna lie, that's the same thing with this podcast. I've been doing this music for 13 to 15 years, right?
Right.
This podcast did more for me in 30 weeks than I've done in 15-year career.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I'm outside, the people's, you know, I used to rap. I'm outside, niggas ain't walk up to me as much with rap.
Right.
This pod shit, niggas talk to me like that shit, like they feel like they're a part of it. Like, yo, ask this question, bring this person up.
Right.
Spot life different, you heard?
I'm getting booked every weekend just off the music. I ain't dropped nothing in 4 months. Now niggas hitting me like, yo, could you bring the homie GL, do the pod joint? Like,
right.
It's a different dynamic, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, we just doing something different. It's just a different thing right here.
Right,
you know what I mean? The people want this.
Different thing.
From us, you know what I mean? And I'm dropping that album
you selling and when they buying is a difference.
Right. That we ain't selling and we buying it now. They buying now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
And we're Bids.
And Bottles.
Ow!
Bang!
Wow.